Hi guys, it's Lexi and welcome to the Big Ambitions Part 7 of the gameplay series that I'm making. So, I've decided that I want to try once more to open a law firm, as the last one that I opened because the game made me was a complete failure and I had to shut it down because it was losing me a lot of money and almost made me bankrupt. So right now, I decided to focus only on the law firm, and this video will be only about how to open a law firm and how to ensure that it is profitable. As you know, the law firm has suffered some modifications in the past, but right now with the latest update, I am hopeful that I will not completely lose all my money on a law firm. So, without further ado, I already rented the space for it. I will open it in Hell's Kitchen, and this time I chose a building with a 50% with a 50 customer capacity, and it has a traffic index of 43, which is all right since I can increase that later with a marketing campaign, so I will not worry too much about that. But I chose um, a high customer capacity so I can add as many lawyers as I want. Last time I rented the building with a 10 customer capacity, so I didn't have a lot of potential there. But this time, I'm hoping that if I can add more lawyers, then I can make better money from it. The next step will be to search some candidates for my beautiful law firm. Where is it? City workforce. So I want to go initially with only 5 lawyers and build my way up from there. But I will invest some money in the beginning and I will search for 6 candidates and I will give them 3 days so I can save some money on this cost. And the reason why I want to search for more candidates is that, okay, let me just, okay. So 6 full-time, 6 part-time candidates. And the reason is that I want to find candidates with a lower skill and a lower hourly salary because I want to train them myself and not pay them a lot of money. So ideally, I want them to have an hourly salary under $95. That's my goal. And if they will not meet my criteria, I will simply not hire them. Okay, so we got that settled. We started looking for the candidates, and while I wait, now I need to take care of the furniture. So I will schedule a delivery for tomorrow. And I will also save some money here because I will not go with the office desks. I will go with the cheapest stuff that I can buy, which means that I will buy 5 standard tables and 5 standard regular chairs, and of course, the cheapest computer, which only costs $900. I'm not even looking at those offices as the cheapest one costs $800, so that's definitely not for me. And for this furniture, I will only pay $6,700, which is okay. If they will have any more demands, then I will take care of them later on. But now I just need to wait until tomorrow when the furniture will be delivered, and I guess I'll see you there. Okay, so my shipment has arrived, and now I just need to go inside and pick up a hand truck from here. It's a big building, so I have a lot of space here. I'm not really sure about the planning and the general layout, how I'm gonna arrange the desks and so on. Probably in the beginning, since I only have 5 desks, I think I'm gonna fit all of them in here. And this will be like a dining area slash meeting room for the employees because they will definitely ask for it. So I'm expecting that. Let's just pick some tables and let's go back inside and see how we can place them. Okay, I set this room, so let's go in here. Well, I truly will not bother too much with the arrangement right now since I'm not gonna visit it that much. And at this point, with this cheap furniture, I don't really care, honestly. But at the same time, I don't want it to be too ugly. Okay, so I think I will add one more here. So let's go pick them up. And let's get some chairs as well. Let's place this here. So at least we have some symmetry. That's good enough for me. And the last one will be here. So each lawyer will have its own space. What I hope for now is that I will receive the desired candidates and I won't have to spend so much extra money on trying to find other candidates that fit my requirements. And it would have been awesome, honestly, if I could just search them by skill percentage. But that's not a feature in the game yet. So I guess we'll just need to hope that we are lucky. Okay, I got the last of them. Let's go and place them. It will take some time because, like I said, I am searching for low skill employees because I want to train them myself. So it will be a couple of days until I start receiving the candidates, and then a couple of days more until I train them. So we got the furniture ready. I have the 5 desks that I wanted, and now I just need to wait for the candidates. In the meantime, I think I'm just gonna study my businesses a bit and see what they need. And I think I already started to receive some candidates as well. And guess what? None of them are what I need. This one is definitely a reject because they have a 173 hourly wage, so no. This one as well. And this one has a 26% skill. I think because I'm in the hard mode, they have a higher hourly wage. So I guess around that, this percentage is what I'm searching for. So I guess that we will need to settle for an hourly wage of $112. So for the time being, I will hire this one and I will, wait, did I hire them? I think I wanted to reject them. So now we need to fire them. I think I clicked it by mistake, but No worries. I fired them and we will send this one for training. And as I was saying, I will just wait for the candidates, and in the meantime, I will take a look at the inventory to see what's happening here. So I'll keep you posted with my lawyer situation. Okay, so 4 more days in game have passed, and in the end, I only ended up hiring 5 lawyers. I think I got one, so 3 full-time lawyers and 2 part-time lawyers. And as you can see, their hourly wage is between $101 up to $129. This is the max. And I think this employee initially had a 33% skill. I am continuously training them. And I think that for these lawyers that have a 50% skill, I will only send them once to training, and then I will assign them to the HR manager so they can be trained further. And I will start assigning them to the law firm starting tomorrow. Until then, I will just wait for 1 more day so I can finally have my lawyers and see how much money we can start making with only these lawyers. So I guess I'll just go to sleep until tomorrow. And now I just need to watch some TV and play some video games so I can pass time. So my lawyers will finish training. So we watch TV and now we will play some video games. Okay, let's see. So we have, I think I will assign these 3 lawyers. So I would get them no, let's get them a business casual uniform. So we got this one. This one is a part-time, and I want to add the part-time employees in the weekends. So let's send them for training. This one is a part-time as well, but I will assign them. This is a full-time. Let's send them to training for 1 more day as well, so I can get them at least at 50%. And let's manage the schedule for these employees. So the full-time employees will be 10 hours per day. And let's assign them from the weekends. And in the weekends, I will add the part-time employees for 15 hours. Okay, so for now, we only have 1 employee. And the last thing that I want to do is change the price. So I will go with the high price, and definitely my pricing index will be low, but I prefer to go with a higher price and then lower it bit by bit. I'm still making money, so that won't really affect me. Okay, we will only be able to have 1 customer since we only have 1 lawyer assigned. But that's okay for now because tomorrow we will assign the other employees as well. So I guess I'll just go to sleep again. Okay, let's see what we have here. We can assign this one as well, and this one as well. And don't forget to assign them uniforms. And now let's go again and manage the schedule. So we have this one is a part-time. This is a full-time. So, and this one is a full-time as well. So we got 3 full-time employees. I will do it by hand so I don't mess up the schedule. No, I think I should keep the order. Okay, and for the Saturday and Sunday, we also have one more part-time employee. Okay, I guess these are all the employees. Now let's not forget to assign them to an HR manager. And I will need to hire another HR manager as the one I'm currently have has the spots full. So I guess we need to do that tomorrow because the agency has closed. Yeah, I should have thought of that earlier, but it's okay, I guess. Um, right. So there isn't anything much to do right now. I will just need to monitor my average daily income, and also I will need to monitor these indexes and see if I should adjust the price in any way so I can get it at 100%. Right now, what I need to do is let it run for a couple of days so it can balance things out. It's definitely an improvement from last time because last time I was constantly losing around $2,500. So right now I see that it's decreasing bit by bit. I still have a low customer service, but that is to be expected. It will take a couple of days to go up. The pricing is at 100%, which means we can increase it even more. So I will go at $310 and see how it will look tomorrow. Let's get one more order for the jewelry. Okay. And right now, honestly, I just want to focus on the law firm. So I will just skip the time and see tomorrow how the stats are doing. Okay, it's another day. And I see that my law firm is already starting to be profitable, which is good. But that is not enough for me. So let's go and have a look at the stats. So my traffic index is at 43%. Let's add some marketing. I will go with a large internet campaign, which will cost $500, but that's okay. Since it's a big building, it's a big business, so it needs more marketing to increase the customer satisfaction and the promotion, actually. As you can see, the marketing only added 9%. So I definitely need some billboards for it. But for now, this will have to do. Hopefully, it will get me some more customers. So I'm limited by the number of lawyers that I currently have. The pricing is still at 100%, which means let's increase it more and see how we do. But I guess the next step right now will be to try to find at least 2 more lawyers so I can fill out the spots that I have. And before I forget, I also said that I need to hire an HR manager. So let's select the HR manager and then let's find some lawyers. So I need two more full time. So therefore, I will try to select just three candidates and hoping for the best. And for the part time ones, I need three candidates. So let's go with four. And this time I will only give them 1 day because I want to fill those spots as soon as possible. I know that it may seem as a waste of time as I'm waiting and only monitoring the law firm. But for me, when I try to do these things and only focus on one thing, I find it best if I just keep the time and look at the stats and then try to change things up. Once I manage to have a business profitable, then I move on to the next one. And since I failed in the past with the law firm, because I did not really try that much to make it profitable and I chose to shut it down, I want to make sure that it's indeed okay and it's making me money so I can move on to opening the next business. Right, I also need to buy some groceries since I ran out of food. So let's get some fresh food. And then I will also need to make some purchases for the fast food. So I guess that right now I will just wait for the candidates and I will also train them in the next 3 or 4 days. And then I'll come back and see how we're doing. Okay, so my employers have finished trainings and now I have three more lawyers that I can assign to the law firm. So let's do that right now. So, okay, let's assign them also uniforms. And now let's see the schedule. So we have, I think, just one more full-time employee. Yep. So we can assign that. And I will need one more so I can fill in the empty slots. And for the full-time, I think we have two more. This one and this one as well is also part-time. So I think we will make more money in over the weekend since we have it open for 15 hours and we also have more lawyers, right? No, we have the same amount of lawyers. So from that side, we are good. However, I had some issues with the pricing as I increased it to $330 and my pricing percentage dropped at 4%, which was really not that great. So yesterday, so the average income is currently at 36%. So now that I increased the pricing again to 100, I'll just need to wait a bit and see how much money I'm actually making. Since it's almost 7 o'clock, I think I'll just go to sleep for now. Okay, let's check our law firm again. As expected, the customers have increased at 4, but we are limited, as I said, by the number of lawyers that we have. So if I want to increase the number of customers, I will need to increase the number of available lawyers. And if I go to EconoView, the income has also increased by $2,000. And that's just from one employee that I added. So if I have to make some calculations, I think that one employee brings around a bit more over $2,000. And their salary is a bit over $1,000. So I think that I'm making a profit of about $1,000 from each employee that I have, which is not that bad, if you ask me. But the pricing has decreased a bit. I think this is because of the skill of the employee that I've added. So I will just decrease the price with just $3 and run with that. I will just give it one more day and see tomorrow how it's doing so I can make my final decision to move on from this business. Okay, so one more day has passed and the income has dropped a bit. And I want to see why. So we all, okay, I think it's because we decreased the price a bit, which is okay for now. I think at this point, the only thing left to do is to hire more lawyers, but I need to invest the money into trying to find more candidates and hopefully getting them with a lower hourly wage. I think this is one of the secrets of having a profitable law firm, trying to hire employees with a low hourly wage and then train them yourself. You will definitely spend a lot of money in the beginning, so expect to have to invest a lot because I think I spent more than $30,000 in for opening this law firm. And it's not really a business for the beginners, right? Because the game makes you to open that law firm after you open the fast food, and you truly do need to invest some money to try to find some candidates, then hire, then train them, and so on. I managed to save some money on the furniture. That's okay, but they are starting to demand better furniture, so I will need to invest in that as well. And at this point, I think I will buy two or three more desks and try to find some lawyers for those desks. I still have one more slot that I need to fill with a full-time and a part-time employee. So I guess once I fill that spot, I will just keep adding desks over desks over desks as I have a lot of space. So I will end up with 50 lawyers. Okay, I think I will end the video here. I think I achieved my purpose for today, and that was to have a law firm that isn't spending a lot of money, that isn't losing a lot of money, because I definitely spent a lot to open it and try to get some profit from it. I will give an update on this law firm in the next video because it definitely needs some more days before I can start to see some real profit from it. Real profit meaning at least 3,000 or $4,000. That's what I'm going for right now. But overall, it's not losing money, which is a plus. If you got this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!